Hey, YouTube family. Welcome back or welcome to Recruiting Board. Guys, I have great news for you. Massachusetts and New England is back playing football. We are going to be covering the St. John's Prep Eagles today. So the Eagles finished last year at 8-4. They got knocked out of the playoffs by Central Catholic in the semis last year, but they are still a great team. They're going to be replacing a lot of players. Jackson Delaney, he went off to Brown. Jake Kudire went off to UNH. James Guy went off to Bentley. So they have a lot to replace, but they also return a lot. Guys like Jesse O'Fury, who's a Rutgers commit. Guys like Jonel Aguirre, who just committed to Georgia. Mikey Naboo, who's going to Columbia. They have a lot of talent that's coming back here, and we are very excited to see what the Eagles do. The boys are already getting wild out there, so, I want to encourage you guys, if you are a huge fan of high school football, which I know you are if you're watching this video, to subscribe to the channel. It is the best way that you can show support on the channel. It is 1,000% free, and if you really love me, which I know you do, you should hit that post notification button so you know every time I post. Oh, one more announcement though. RB merch is on sale. That is right. I have short sleeve recruiting board shirts and long sleeve recruiting board shirts. If you want some, hit me up on Instagram. I will ship them to you. I can give them to you. Whatever works easier for you. We're going to get into some coverage. We're going to talk to Coach St. Pierre. We're going to talk to some of the players that are going to be balling out for the prep this year. All right, we're out here at St. John's Prep with Coach Brian St. Pierre. Hey, Coach, how you doing today?
Good, Alex. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So, practice number 4 or 5 today?
This is number 4 for us.
Okay, so how's it been going so far? Football's back, Coach.
Yeah, it's great to be back. It's a great time of year for football coaches. We all look forward to it. There's a lot of growing pains. We graduated so much experience off last year's team, so a lot of learning, a lot of mistakes being made, but a lot of growth too, so it's early.
You're replacing guys like Jackson Delaney, a 3-year starter for you. James Guy, a 3-year starter for you, so talk about replacing them.
Yeah, you just named 2 guys that won 2 state titles here and started for 3 years. So that's a huge void in our program. Certainly Carson Brown coming back and running back. We feel great about him. He had a great year last year. He's poised to break out and have a great senior season. Receiver, we have Jesse O'Fury and Stephon Patrick both back. So there's great depth there. They're both very talented guys. Jesse's committed to Rutgers. Quarterback, we're going to miss Jack Perry. He had a great year for us last year. We're unknown at the QB position right now as a competition unfolding. It's wide open, no real clear-cut favorite. But as a former quarterback and now a head coach, a lot of sleepless nights right now.
So, a lot of people wanted me to ask you that question, was who's in the battle for quarterback? Because I feel like that's the million-dollar question here at Prep.
Yeah, Aiden Driscoll's a junior, and Deacon Robilard's a sophomore. Both guys right now are probably 1 and 2. And there's a couple young guys, Jimmy Nardone and Carl Monk's behind them. So it's wide open. Everyone's getting reps, but we got a lot of learning, a lot of growth at that position to have happen.
You just mentioned a couple guys. Steph's got a Merrimack offer. Jesse's committed to Rutgers. Of course, we know Jonel. I feel like this is, in terms of talent, one of the most loaded teams that I've seen that Prep's had in the past couple of years. How does this compare to the other years?
It's the most talent we've ever had at the skill positions. We're still searching up front. We have some good guys back. Pius Ajindu and Christian Defo along the offensive line, and Mason McSweeney and Mikey Naboo along the defensive line. Around them is new, and we need to find some guys to step up and replace players from last year. Skill-wise, we're very talented. Both sides of the ball. Again, got to find a cue to get it to them on offense. Feel really good about the back end, but up front we got to find some guys. But I think we got some pretty healthy competition and good candidates there.
Your overall assessment of what you've seen so far, from Team 116. I feel like, last year you guys fell short, but, people left, but a lot of returning as well, Coach.
Yeah, it's exciting. These kids, they work really, really hard in the offseason. We had over 90 kids working out here in our strength and conditioning program 4 times a week. So the commitment level is awesome. I couldn't ask for any more as a coach, a leader of a program. And it's been very lively out here. Nice to get some pads on finally today, some shoulder pads at least. There'll be some popping, some really good competition. But I'm excited. It's a great group to work with. They're good kids, and they know how to work, and they love the game.
Are you guys scrimmaging? Is it next week?
Yeah, we scrimmage Saturday against Pinkerton Academy.
Oh, okay. Up in New Hampshire. Yeah.
Right.
All right, we beat them my senior year in the state championship game, so give them some hell over there. Marshfield opening week, right?
Marshfield here on Friday night, the 9th. Yep.
So what's to expect that game? You know, that's a good up-and-coming team as well. And that was a game that came down to the wire last year.
They're a great program. They're well coached. They made a great run. I think they lost to CM in the final down there in D2, the state semifinal. So we know they're going to be really good. We had no idea what to expect last year. We went down there, got up early. I think we thought it was just going to be, we'll walk away with it, and they're way too good a team to think that, and they got, made it a game late, and we actually had to pull it out late. So we know it's going to be a great challenge for us. It's one of those towns where they grow up dreaming about playing for Marshfield, and they're in that Pop Warner program, and they got a lot of good football players, and a lot, the whole town supports them. So it's exciting for us.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it today, Coach. Best of luck to you this off season.
Appreciate it, Al. Thanks
Yes,
for coming
sir.
out.
We'll be in touch. No, it's true though. Yeah.
Good. Violent hands. To go. Good. Throw. To go. Good. Extend. Violent hands. Extend. To go. Good. Nose of the ball up, damn it. Get the nose up. Go. Next guy, go ahead, go. Nose of the ball. Explode. That's better. Get the ball up. I'm watching. Get the ball up. Ball up. Ball up. Keep it there. Keep it there. Get the ball up. Get the ball. Go. Slide. Get the ball up. Go. Next guy, go. Slide. Go. Go.
Oh. Is that John Al? Yeah. Always a pleasure.
Oh, yeah.
got? We got full pass marks. I know we got Pringles. Go 1-1-6 on 3. 1, 2, 3.
1-1-6.
We got 5'6", 105-pound Mikey Naboot. Mikey, how you doing today, bud?
Feeling great, doing good, doing great.
Today, I was actually really impressed. You guys really coming out thudding. Felt like kind of a mid-season practice today, so just talk about it.
We're always going hard here, Doesn't matter, like, we always just go 100%. That's our only gear, 100%, We love hitting, we love working, It's a grind. We love the process day by day.
So you were just voted captain, right?
Yep.
Right, so talk about that. It must have been a great honor. You're a senior here.
Yeah, that's like a great honor, especially here at St. John's. Like, it's like a big deal, It's like a very high honor for me, and I'm very proud. Like, one of my proudest like achievements that the guys here at St. John's elected me as their captain. Like, I'm very honored by them and very thankful by my teammates that they picked me as captain.
Right, so talk about the expectations for this year. Obviously, you guys lost a tough one last year to Central Catholic, but I was talking to Coach Saint that I felt like for as much talent as you lost, you also bring back a lot. You bring back guys like you, Carson, Jonell comes back from IMG. So the expectations for this season.
So, yeah, the expectations for this season, obviously we got one mode to win. We're focused on winning, positivity, staying strong. We're just locked in on winning. We don't even think about the L word,
That's right. Talk about some of your guys that you expect to stand out, because somebody before the season who I just watched ball out was Santi. Everybody's talking about him. So who are your other teammates that these coaches should look after?
Obviously, Santi's a very, very good guy, very hard worker guy. You also got Mason McSweeney coming off the edge, who's a really strong cat, a very hard-working, good guy, very great guy. Lucas Verrier, he's a dog. We got the other D end is also good, Matt Callahan, he's a hard worker. Pretty much all the dudes, I got to shout out all the dudes on defense, The linebackers, John Draguettis is really good. Jackson Tucker's working hard. Marquise Avery, he's really good too. So all these guys are working,
Yeah, so obviously, Mikey, you committed to Columbia recently. So talk about your commitment. I read that story that, was it the Lowell Times posted?
Eagle Tribune.
Eagle Tribune posted. What a great story. But, just talk about that.
I committed there, it was obviously I lost my dad a couple years ago. And I just spoke about all the hard work he taught me and everything and all the lessons I learned. Because if it wasn't for, I would say for certain events that happened in my life, I wouldn't be able to be in this position right now. I'd be blessed to be in this position. So in my opinion, everything happens for a reason,
Yeah, so what should Lions Nation know about you, buddy?
I'm a dog. I'm coming, I'm coming. The D-line going to be going crazy. We're going to be going crazy down in Columbia.
I love it, man. I love it. Well, I'm excited to be watching. I'll be showing out to a couple games, man. So best of luck to you this season, Mikey.
Thank you so much.
I got your shirt, by the way, bud.
Thank you.
I'll give it to Carson, okay? Have we met before?
I don't know. No, I haven't.
No, we haven't? Not once? All right, so we got 2023 running back Carson Brown here. Carson, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. It's a great day at practice. It was good.
You just come back from Florida?
Aruba, yeah.
Aruba, yeah.
Got my tan.
Yeah, you looking tan, brother. So,
Saying it.
so talk about today, man. I was just telling Mikey and Coach Saint, that felt kind of like a mid-season practice.
Yeah.
You guys were really thudding, really coming after it.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed, even the start of this week, our energy is unmatched. Even during stretch after stretch, it's amazing. All the younger guys are hyped. I can't wait to go. And yeah, just the energy is one thing that I saw. It's amazing.
Your senior year, it's not like last year where you were rotating in. You're the guy this year.
Yeah.
So just talk about the preparation and what the season means.
Yeah, this summer I just made sure to put on some pounds, go in the weight room, work on my footwork, do what I can do. I'm just ready, I've been working all summer. I can't wait for that first game, even the first scrimmage. But yeah, I'm ready. Feeling great.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking great out there, man. I saw you make a couple of tough runs. So some of your teammates that are, have been stepping up so far, and you said actually months ago to look out for Santi, and Santi was balling today.
He's balling out. Yep. He's a great receiver, great footwork. If you've seen his routes, he really controls it. I don't know if that's a speed thing, but he's cooking defenders every day, and he put in a lot of work this summer that I saw. On defense, I would say John Draguettis. He played middle linebacker. Younger guy last year. He played fullback a little bit. He got much bigger, and he's physical. He's a great linebacker. Marquise Avery came in from Lynn, classical. Another physical guy, playing both ways. Grayson Ambrose came from school in Florida, defensive back. He's looking pretty good. A lot of younger guys, too.
Okay. So the expectations for the season, obviously we talked about it. You guys made it to the semis last year, Central Catholic. That was a great team. But this season, as much talent as you lost, you brought back a lot. So what's the expectation for this season?
We know the goal is to get to that game, but we're going to work it day by day, practice by practice, just getting better. Improvement's probably the biggest thing. Even though we're looking good at the start of the season, we're just going to keep getting better as the season goes on, make each other better and compete. That's what it's all about.
And you were voted captain.
I was.
So talk about that, because obviously the people that know your story know how big that is for you. So what was that moment like being named captain?
Yeah, it was a great moment. Probably a huge achievement in my life because I've been looking up to guys since I was here as a sophomore and a freshman as well. Kind of just leading in those steps, filling those shoes like James, Colin Taylor, just seeing what they've done in the college level, see if I can get there too. And I'm going to try to do what I can to lead this team. I'm working at it. I'm not as vocal as the other guys, but I've been trying to stay vocal. I lead in different ways too. I feel like I talk to the players more.
You're a leader by example, man. You don't need to be a rah-rah guy all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you need to be that guy that's even keel. So I think that you have a good role on that team. Week 1 against Marshfield.
Yeah.
What's the message moving in? Because I feel like, Coach Sain was saying that's a game that people forgot about last year,
Yeah.
but that's a good team now.
That was a great game last year. It was a close one. We went there, actually, it was decided by the last play. That's a long ways away. We're going to work on this scrimmage coming up, take it day by day at practice. It's a great team, though. I think D2
D2.
finalists. They're
Semifinals,
runner-ups.
yeah. They lost to CM.
Yeah. Great team, though. Can't wait.
Awesome, man. Well, best of luck to you this season. Do you think you do me one favor?
Yeah.
Can you say it?
Shout out Recruiting Board.
My man. Thank you, Carson.
Of course.
By the way, I got some merch for you if you want.
Oh, yeah. I was looking for that.